What up, Em? Can you hear me? It's not seem to be on. So, sounds great. All right. Well, how the hell are you doing? 8-second pause. Still got some of my gold to eat. Okay. Cheese puffs. I'm more of a Cheetos cheese curls. Cheetos, the crunchy ones. Not a big fan of the puffs. Fucking puffs. There we go. That's better. Okay. Actually, just gotta organize. Haven't been down here since Raw. Generic. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think I would. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't know where to get some cheese puffs. Well, I mean, I guess you can get them anywhere, but it's typically where I think of is Walmart if I'm gonna go for some cheese puffs, I suppose. All right. We are 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. All right. Well, we got looks like you and me and Lurker. Anyways, nothing special tonight. Though I sure as hell could talk about quite a bit. I think I'll just kind of save it up for big help me define this. Yeah, I think we'll have a good beginning of the year stream, and with this one being the end of the year, holy shit, that was loud. Okay, gotta make an adjustment here. I just gotta. What up, Joseph? Just got a notification from. What was that? Oh, Silver Scorpion. And that was louder than shit. So we got a little bit of mail. We can get through some of that. I think, yeah, we'll just kind of slowly go through mail. Oh, how has everyone's holidays been so far? I had work on Wednesday through Friday, which was very uneventful. So, this letter was sent by Chris, who I was Chris's secret Santa. Ooh. Okay, so take a quick look at it here. All right, so okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna read this off screen because get my name and whatnot, but not, not that anybody doesn't know my name. What up, Mountain? Thanks for stopping in. You gained 15 pounds. Dude. You gotta get back to cutting the grass. All right, let's see here. B. I tried finding you finding you on YouTube. Send a PM thanking you for your Secret Santa gift. Admittedly, I did not spend a lot of time scoping out AGs, KKs, or Ravens comments. There are just too many videos and too many comments to go through. Yeah, I hear you. At any rate, I did not have anything Virginia or patriotic themed silver. I can't say that anymore. I am buying a coffee table display in the next few days. My plan is to have all the items I like or one-offs in it. If you send an email, I will send a picture when it's done. I will admit I thought the idea behind Secret Santa was to, well, be secret. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've never done Secret Santa before, and I did kind of think about that after I'd already sent the package out. I'm like, wait a second, this dude knows, like, I'm not secret anymore. And then I saw a few videos. I'm like, yeah, some people kept it secret, but others didn't. It is what it is. Guy I got had no idea who sent his gift. I thought the idea they came up with was great. Be well, my friend. Okay, and info, right on. Yeah, glad I did not pull an emerald there. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Sailor, what's up, Sailor? Happy New Year to you, Conscious. What up? Just a little bit there. Holy crap! All right. Yeah, so that was cool. I did send him. He's from Virginia, and I was able to find a Virginia bar. I think it was. Seemed like it could have been vintage. It was in damn good condition, original packaging. It was a damn shame we had to slice it apart from all of its brother and sister states. Let's open. Actually, let's set these aside. So this next one is not. Well, it's from AppMax. Just mail. Nothing holiday related. Yeah, that's good. AppMax is definitely doing a little bit better with their packaging from what I've seen in the past. Couldn't have just busted in here. All right. Oh, that's all stuff on there. Okay, thanks. Cool. Good job, guys. All right. I'll get out of that box. Let's put this here. I'm gonna open this up real quick. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm just remembering what I have in here now. Be somewhat careful. It is. Okay. That feels like that. That feels like the right one. Okay, there we go. So this is finally the last in the series. Okay. Which will be the last series that I decide to start collecting for quite a while. I'm going to be collecting anything, I'm going to stick with numismatic, you know, not modern collectibles. But it's kind of cool that it's cool that it's finally over. I'm free, with the exception of the other one, but that's should be in the mail. But yeah, this is the Seven Wonders series from APMEX. Each one had a mintage of 7,777. This should be the empty tin, which of course they don't give me the little styrofoam protector in there. That is for this one, the Hercules. Or no, it's not Hercules. Oh, I can't fucking pronounce that right now. I don't even fucking remember. What that goes in there? Yeah, you know, we got the stupid tin. We forgot to order the tin last time. There's the final in the series. See, this is what I'm talking about. They didn't. One of them's got a quarter piece. I suppose I could cut that in half, throw it in there, it'd be perfect, of course. So, let's see if let me. Okay. Now that we've got a good look at it, we got a good looking at it here. Does anybody see by statute there, by the T and the A? Is it just me? Or does that look like a freaking milk spot? Let me glance at the comments for a second. Let's go. Come on. Ugh. Tetradrachm, I believe is that how it's pronounced. It actually looks pretty dope. The vines, yeah, almost looks like lightning. Vines, I guess, are on the edge there. Well, that's the final of the series. Yay. All right. Put that away. The size are really ultimately from the experience of APMEX. I do not enjoy a lot of their service, but we're done with that. Yay. All right. That looks like the mountain. Good. All right. That's funny. Okay. So we got that out of the way. I'll have to make a video on that series, so I'll have to do my homework. I'm sure it'll be real exciting. I got a envelope from Spokane. Or if you, oh man. I know that raw would be Spokane. Nope. Knife skills not very good tonight. Let's see here. E-Square, thanks for sending me your sticker. I wanted to get you out my new design. God bless, Triple S. Sweet, I did not. Okay. Nice. There's the John 3:16, the cross that we're all familiar with. There we go. I think the other one I have is like got a metallic look to it or something. All right, Spokane Silver Stacker. And he's got the John 316 on there. There we go. Beautiful sticker with the dove. That's a really nice sticker. Thank you, Spokane. We'll set that there. John 316. That works. Huh. Speak of Spokane. What up, Spokane? Thanks for stopping in. Got one last envelope here, and everyone's gonna be like, "What?" Yeah. So this is from John and Sherry from a channel called We Play You Win. I'm not sure. I'm sure maybe some of y'all heard of them. Evil, what up? All right, so one Dave Cole, 360. All right. We hope you are finding smiles every day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. For making the season fun. See, these guys are awesome. Once you get on their list, they must never forget you. I think I made it to their stream like twice this year. But they're awesome people. Not exactly a stacking channel. They're a quarter machine channel where they set up like well, they set up quarters in these very interesting ways, and you gotta, it's a coin pusher. That's what it is, coin pusher. And you got to knock down the structures that they build, and they come up with these crazy scenarios. And you just got to be there, and you can participate. Very cool people. I should have left that out. I want to do that. I put it away. I leave the cards out. There. All right. So that's everything for the mail tonight. Excuse me. All right. Happy New Year to all y'all. Evil Mountain, Joseph, I'm still here. Cons, he probably dipped out a while ago. Yeah, it's kind of a cool series, Seven Wonders of the World, but like I said, the APMEX experience just ruined it for me. Some of them are some really nice looking rounds. Some of them are, yeah, they got a really nice, mirror finish on them. But, yeah, the whole APMEX experience ruined it for me with, I dreaded each package arriving, like, well, what did they screw up this time? So yeah, I don't really have Len. Holy shit, what's up, Len? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Everybody's pretty much saying hi. Yeah, I did not really put anything together. Yeah, there's plenty we could talk about. 2024. It's I remember at the beginning of 2023, I was telling everybody this is gonna be the best year of your life. I was super fucking optimistic about everything, and Yeah, I have to say it was not a very great year. Maybe not the best year of your life. Maybe hopefully one of the more important years in your life. Um, Maybe a little bit of understanding things a little bit more between yourself and God, or yourself and community, or shit of that nature. I don't know. I know it was for me. Uh, Now we got 2024 to look forward to. Um, we've got plenty of predictions. Not really going to get into predictions. I just know that we should all be ready to, well, another year of this bullshit. But I feel like there's going to be a little bit more of a push on who we are as a society, and more of a tightening of you got these people that they worship their TVs and get socially well, not socially conditioned for scenarios through the bullshit that Hollywood creates for them to watch, and they form these opinions that through the media, that it's basically their way, or you're a crazy you're a threat to our democracy for thinking another way, we'll say. I think there's going to be a much bigger push this year for people to at least feel like they're getting people to conform to their ways. How that works, I can't really speak for, say the workplace environment. And when I say that, I tend to think of, these offices with the, they've already had their briefings, and the monthly memo on how to be, how to mind your P's and Q's, mind people's pronouns and shit like that, and make sure that everything's inclusive, and all this brainwashing bullshit. And you might not be in a position, if that's your workplace, to really speak as freely as you'd like to without fear of losing your position or your job in general. That's how toxic this shit has become. Yet they complain about a threat to democracy when they cheer for the death of it. Try not to be such a downer, and I hope all of you good men have nothing but good health, happiness, family, and so much good prosperity and wealth in 2024. Thank you, Mountain. Yes, I really do. I mean, I've got a lot of high hopes for 2024, to be honest with you. Do I think it's going to be an easy year? No, I think it'll be a gratifying year. As far as people that stick to who they are and stand their fucking ground, I think they're going to be very proud of continuing to do so. We just got one more year of this bullshit. But that being said, is evil. I saw evil. Yes, last time we spoke evil, we were glancing at this round that I got. And you were like, I don't know about those numbers. And I did determine that does say DeSantis And obviously that says Biden. So actually those numbers are accurate as fuck right now, to put things into perspective. Now, there's going to be a lot that I'm going to go. I'm not going to get into all that shit, but I did have a little bit to share. Craig, Happy New Year. What up? Thanks for stopping in. I like this video. The date is kind of important to me. Somebody's birthday. But I just wanted to share this. I've been going over a lot of things that we've witnessed and seen in the past 3 years, the past 8, kind of connecting the dots and shit. There's a lot of shit they expect us to forget about, and sometimes you just gotta kind of look back a little bit and retrace, and we're not going to get into all that. I will, though. Next stream I'm going to put some effort into that one. But, what the hell is my camera doing? Oh, I think I got hacked. Uh-oh. Balance bar, nothing. Will Trump is in the White House next time around. Is that a 5-ounce bar? Huh. I think I got hacked. My camera's acting all crazy here. I can put up 5 1-ounce rounds, but you say next time around. That doesn't. I mean, Glenn, I would take you up on that bet. It's just we have to be a little bit more clear on. Hey, you say next time around. We just have to clear things up on that a little bit after this next election, or I mean, we've got a whole year to go before they postpone the elections. So there's a lot of things I could predict are going to happen. Ultimately, I would put. Well, I'm not really a gambling man, but I would put down 5 ounces to guarantee that Trump will be back in office, and next election, yeah, he'll be back. Just a little reminder of the amount of. Actually, no, we'll skip that. Actually, no, we'll play that and then we'll go.
All right, look, you're going to be so proud of your country if I get in.
This was April 11th, 2016.
You're going to be so proud of your president, and I don't care about that. But you are going to be so proud of your country because we're going to turn it around and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with healthcare and for our veterans. We're going to win with every single facet. We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much. I love you, Albany. Get out and vote. You will
Keep
be
on.
so...
Oh, yeah. No, I can't quite say I gave up on wanting to win. I did not say that there's too much winning quite yet, but I do expect there to be a hell of a lot more winning in the future. We had to go down this road for a reason. So I came across a short, it's only 2 minutes, 16 seconds, a little ditty. I actually dug it so much, I was like, this could possibly be the next intro, but regardless, this definitely represents what I stand for, why I stand my ground, line in the sand. Never fucking surrender.
Come out of the storm, onto my arm. Don't leave me afraid of the dark. United we stand, together we fall. Where we go one we go all. We dream of the day men are set free. Although at times it's hard to believe, with bounding drums sail through the storm. Where we go one we go all. So speak of the days, ages to come. We drove the beast into the sun. God by our side, answer the call. Where we go one we go all. Come out of the storm, onto my arm. Don't leave me afraid of the dark. United we stand, together we fall. Where we go one we go.
There's the fall.
The fall of Babel. Excellent question, Len. No, I don't trust the system at all. Fuck the system. And the system is, a global system. You're talking about the cabal. You're talking about the central banking system cabal, which has leached into all of that academics, completely taken over our government. Well, to a certain extent. I shouldn't say completely. Hollywood, it's ultimately when our currency is controlled, we're slaves. We're not supposed to be paying all these taxes. There's so many different directions I could go, and what we see, what we're seeing with Trump, for example, which, I can't expect everyone to see things the way I do. I've always known who the perpetrators, the main players are. Just through Trump, we've been able to see how bad it really is, how corrupted the system truly is, and there's a lot to get into with what Trump did while he was in office and what he's doing while he's debatably not in office. But yeah, to answer your question, no, fuck the system. Craig, I have had no faith in the system. I have faith in my family and those who I hold near and dear. May not be the most skilled person, but I am resourceful and have faith in myself. Well, right on, bro. Obama, Clinton, and Biden were clear that taxes would increase significantly under their administration. Yes, they did not lie to us. Well, I mean, actually, I take that back. They've lied to us plenty, but they've been very clear, if you pay attention, what their intentions have been for us. Oh, I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, Len. No law wall. There definitely has to be law. See, there's like 3 different shows that I have to put together, and I've just been not had the time to really put shit together, especially lately. But Trump's achievements as far as dealing with the deep state, his what the hell do they call it? Capitulation? Yeah, the capitulation tour, I believe it's what it's called. Not to get confused with that other word. Then there's also our elections and how they completely fucking stole that shit. That was another show I was going to put together. And then, you'll have to forgive me, I don't remember the third, but like there's certain topics, there's a lot to say about. There's a lot of different angles that we've been attacked. There's many different angles we're continuously being under attack. You know, we've been under a psyop by our own government since Obama took office. There's a lot of things. Yeah, and I gotta remind myself, I gotta start to be careful now, because YouTube, you know, I've been telling people that the censorship, they're gonna be getting more serious about the censorship. That is coming, and I mean, honestly, I don't give a shit. I can just make a new channel, like, unless they up their game or something. I kind of doubt it, but it's not like I'm, you know, so dedicated to my channel. I've got millions of followers or some shit where, you know, they want to shut down my little channel and that's the end of the world for me. They can fuck off. I'll just make another channel and keep saying my truth, fucking assholes. But also, just recently, you know, just an example of being careful, you know, this one hit me a little bit harder than just thinking about getting censored by YouTube. But T-Mobile, which is my, actually, I shouldn't really say that. They are now going to be implementing hate speech. I guess you call it protocol. I don't fucking know. I might have to look more into it. It was just brought to my attention today, but basically they're going to be watching what you say, and if you set off any, what the fuck, set off their algorithm, I guess, they might end up taxing you for wrong think or hate speech, which ought to be interesting. I'm already trying to get rid of that particular carrier. That's kind of a long story. I guess I could, Jerry, what up? Thanks for stopping in. I guess I could kind of get a little story going along with that. So I want to get rid of my carrier. My options, I got to see what my options really are. I've been grandfathered into unlimited data, so you know that's something I have to keep in mind. I don't have internet at home. I've just used my internet off of my provider, but I've got to get a new phone through them first because I've got a plan where I can, you know, just get the next new phone whenever the hell I want. And I've slacked on that big time. In the process, well, in order to do that, I have to fix the screen. I've got a crack on the side of my screen, Well, of course, I've got insurance through them, which that's a whole other story. That makes the process of getting this screen replaced a little bit more difficult than one would think. I'm looking at a month and a half now on working on that. We're not going to get into the details of that. So once I get the screen fixed, I can get the next new phone, have that out of the way, and then start working on who my next provider is, and basically tell them to screw off in the process. But you know, that brings me to where we've become after COVID. Like, yeah, people were. I guess I get there's these people that just want to move on from shit. You know, things are back to normal now, supposedly. Like, well, look how much things have changed. How can this be normal? Well, you know, because they call it the new normal, and just in their brains, they just accepted this new normal when someone like me is never going to accept it ever, and will be fighting tooth and nail until things go back to normal. But in the process, everything was kind of consolidated. Our government between, you know, corporate America and pretty much everything, it all got fucking consolidated. Along with giving all these people our tax-paying dollars to sit on their ass and not work. Now we've got a whole shitload of assholes who go out of their way not to work. They do whatever the hell they can not to work because that's, you know, the lifestyle they've decided is best for them now. And that's part of the consolidation. There's less workers. You know, my provider merged with another provider. There's consolidation there. What do I get from that? Well, I get no accountability from my provider because, you know, the competition has gotten a lot smaller. So, you know, I'd go in to pay my bill with cash, like I pay everything. Now they're going to charge me $5 to pay my bill with cash. All right. Well, let's say I'm not exactly happy about that. You know, who can I speak to your manager? No, there's no manager. I don't even think there are managers anymore. There's nobody that is held accountable. You know, I go on jobs. It cracks me up. This is another aspect of it. You know, we go through COVID and everything's shut down and shit, and yet, you know, I was deemed essential. You know, I got $300 to be essential. And then, you know, obviously our work dropped dramatically. Well, you know, finally when things start to pick up again, of course, we're going to be eager to take in whatever jobs we can get. We end up getting stuck with these bureaucratic asshole companies that, you know, they're in Florida or New York or fucking Texas. Not that I have anything against any of these places. But, you know, that's where their offices are. That's where these people are calling us from. And, you know, hey, can you do this job for this, you know, Chinese restaurant that's kind of in your location? And it's like, yeah, okay, well, you know, doing jobs with them, you have to, like, check in and check out when you go to this place. You have to get a signature from the manager. You have to get a store stamp. You have to take before and after pictures. And like, you get there, nobody knows who the hell you are, why you're there. There's no manager to talk to. Say you complete the job, there's no store stamp. Chances are there's no taking before and after. Well, I mean, you can. It's just stupid, but you know, the reason you went there isn't even why you're there, because it's a completely different issue. And you know, this just creates more and more work for you. You have to call them back in and be like, well, this is actually what's going on. And this is, you know, this is where we've gotten to. There's nobody who's held accountable for shit. And the people who actually work, that aren't part of this corporate fuckery get screwed in the process. I don't know if I was really going anywhere with that, other than I guess I could top it off with my usual, fuck corporate America. I'll take a glance at the comments here. Stimulus checks are coming next year. Go, I'm sure they will be, but do you think they're actually going to be checks, Cowboy? Or do you think they're going to be in the form of digital currency? And it was, what's that bitch's name? I don't think it was it? No, it wasn't Nancy Pelosi. Damn, I can't remember her damn name. Well, anyways, might as well be Nancy Pelosi. It doesn't even really fucking matter. They set up some bill where there's a central, or it would technically be a central bank. No, well, there has to be a participating bank. Either way, in order for you to get benefits from the government, you would have to sign up for this digital currency, which is already signed for, but it's nothing that's going to be any of my concern, because I don't take shit from the government, even though obviously we all should. We should all just be fucking pieces of shit and take whatever fucking free money we can get, like a bunch of lazy pieces of shit, because, fuck it, everybody else does, and it's our fucking money anyways. Who cares, right? Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not taking any money from the government, and I'm definitely not participating in any kind of digital currency ever. These are things that there's just no compromising for me. I just got to Evil Cowboy there. Work 4 stars. Yep, pretty much. Something about Florida. People are crazy in Florida. The banks are charging people for monthly paper statements. Charging for how much you deposit while restricting you from making a cash withdrawal for a certain quantity. Yep, it is insane. No, I've heard that they charge you for damn, it's been so long since I had a bank. For depositing, and if you want to withdraw more than $200, it's basically they're sending that information to the IRS as if as if it should have anything to fucking do with them. But this is all part of trying to submit you. They think, COVID was the test, and they're going to try that shit again. It's all about submission. It's all about control. And as long as you go along with it, that's on you. It's up to each one of us to, decide where that line in the sand is. There's one of the big arguments, other than the whole against Trump, my support for Trump, other than the whole bump stock bullshit, was Trump, he got the vaccines. He wanted shit to get opened up. Trump endorsed what he had gotten done. Did he ever take away your free will? Trump, he got the vaccines going, and he said, you should take the vaccines, but did he ever take away your free will? I'm pretty sure Trump understands the people who support him and how they think. And him telling them to take a vaccine isn't going to mean a fucking thing. Might make me question him a little bit. Yeah, it did. He's, the man's not perfect, and there's plenty of things that I had questioned. Sometimes things don't make sense right away. They make sense down the road. I mean, there's a lot of things I could say that, I could make it simple or I could get into it in depth, which, I don't have time or patience for lately, considering usually it's all for naught anyways. It's like, really, who do I don't have anything to prove to anybody except for myself. So, granted, if I see the opportunity that, somebody's actually going to listen, then maybe I will spend my time. But, certain people just don't want to, try to see things from a different perspective, or, there's the obvious ones, the ones that can't even have a conversation or a debate, I suppose. Those ones are pretty obvious. Well, let's see here. Where was I? Craig. I will be at the Fun Show on opening day. I have a CMI 10 ounce on my list. When's that, Elizabeth Warren? No, it wasn't. Oh, damn it. What the fuck was her name? The super old. She was around for the Rodney King riots. She was trying to stoke the racial flames around then. If you see any of his supporters in the streets and anywhere, you tell them they're not welcome anywhere, anytime. Maxine Waters. There we go. Dianne Feinstein, Maxine Waters. Craig got it. Okay, there we go. All right. You eatsy bugs. Yeah, I will have to. Well, I won't be. Well, some bugs ain't bad if we're talking about survival, but I'd much rather be eating, some venison. Granted, I'm in the city, so. Let's see here. The system is flawed, and there will always be a way to exploit it to your benefit until they patch the loophole. They can always patch the system, but never fix it. Make it work for you. Well, when you say system, that's a very, broad. It's a very broad term, or a very broad label. The system. System's very fucking big, but yes, that's really all there is for us to do is survive and figure out, how to until we get through this clown show. Obviously, there's certain compromises you have to make in order to survive sometimes, but regardless, I would imagine fighting the system the whole way there. That's my path. That was Maxine Waters. Yes, it was Maxine Waters. That was Maxine Waters. Well, my wife's sitting here listening to you and saying, "Yep." That's awesome, Mountain. Right on, Mrs. Mountain. I don't have bullet points. I'm a little bit more fluid with shit when I actually kind of organize, and I've not organized for well over a month now. But hey, speaking of time, 58 days sober. I will be 60 days sober on New Year's Day. Woohoo! Anyways, Yeah. Well, it was fun chatting. We're at about an hour. Did anybody want to hop on? I mean, I'm not like tired or anything. I should be, but it's not like I gotta really worry about my sleep since I got off on Monday anyways. The system, yes, the system's very large. System, there's different aspects of the system. There's, the schooling system, for example. There's schools that are good and there's schools that are bad, and there's schools that look good and there's schools that, well, yeah, look good, but they're doing the same shit as some of the public schools. Very happy I don't have to deal with that. I've said to a few people, well, one that, no, we're not going to get into that, but just some of these teachers are really fucking lucky that I don't have a kid at their school, because they would have had me on their fucking hands. 11% battery. Yeah, that's not good. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, you should be tired. That's all good. I wasn't really planning on being on too late tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping by. If anybody wants to make any, Paulie, what up? Happy New Year, Paulie. Kane, what up? Happy New Year to you as well. I'm not even going to try to overthink that. Let's see here. Yeah, no bullet points. See, without my bullet points, I lose my train of thought too easily. I gotta have keep me on trackers. So yeah, Mountain, have a good night. I was just about to wrap it up, y'all. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's gonna be let's keep it real for 2024. Yeah. I don't really have much else to talk about, so catch y'all next year. Be safe, whatever you plan on doing. Be responsible. Coming from a guy who is very unresponsible. All right, well, keep stacking. God bless.